Okay, the third method, so method 3 that I showed the students was we can convert the fraction to a decimal. Okay, we talked about in class that the fraction is a division problem, so we can use that information to convert the fractions into decimals. At this point in our academic careers, math experiences, we have more experience with decimals than we do with fractions. So for some of the students, it helps them understand if we look at them as a decimal. So to convert it, 1 divided by 3, and this would be 2 divided by 7. And if I do 1 divided by 3, I'm going to get 0.33333. And those 3's are going to go on forever. However, I don't need all those 3's to compare those, okay? Remember, the more place values I go to the right of the decimal, the tinier and tinier and tinier the amount I get. And so I don't need all of this to be able to compare most of the fractions. So I can round it to the nearest hundredth. So I go to the hundredth place, that's a 3, this is a 3, so this would round to 33 hundredths. And then with 2 divided by 7, I don't get a repeating decimal, I get this decimal, and then again, I'm going to round it to, since that's a 5, that's going to make that a 9, so this would go to 29 hundredths. So 1/3 is bigger than 2/7. Like I said, I don't need this degree of accuracy to compare these. Okay? We talked about in class that if we would write it like that, 2/7 is equal to 29 hundredths, that is not correct. It's like 99% accurate, but since we rounded it, we lost that little bit of accuracy with the numbers. And we discussed that as we move up in higher levels of math, the preferred method is to keep stuff in fractions because of this. Okay? But for what we need to do with the numbers, we can round them, and it will allow us to compare them. And this is a popular method with the students who feel more comfortable with the decimals.